concerned that I might be Brandon's son, actually. Maybe that's why they're so upset that I came out better than his real kids. Allegedly. No, they produce profit. They're better than you. Yeah, they're dishonestly producing profits. And Tyler's not trying to tell people about his bankruptcy, but he's going to try to say that he got everything that he worked hard and earned it. Except for that dishonest bit where you got into so much debt and then got it wiped away with bankruptcy. That's you need to tell people how to do that so everybody can. No, now they're not doing the weird answer machine at all. Interesting. I get under people's skin, don't I? It's weird. All I do is ask questions. Yeah, because you ask them stuff that they weren't prepared to lie about yet.
Hello, you've reached First Christian Church, Lubbock. No one is able to get to your call at this time. Our normal office hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to noon, and 1 o'clock p.m. to 4 o'clock. On Fridays, our office is open 8:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. If you would like to be selected in our general voicemail, press 1, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Go by Thomas J.N.U.S. That's not being disrespectful. I simply had a burp. And but then I used the word crap when I was talking. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this video. All I needed you to do is to let. I don't need this other crap done. I'll let other crap. And I don't need that. Like y'all understand. Like that's. So I'm trying to find the point where the dude says his name. I was trying to get Brittany's supervisor, and then this male answers the phone, and he's like, "Are you Lonnie's sons?" I don't know. I'm trying to get him to like. We've not been able to prove it. He says it's so, but he doesn't treat me that way. And he's like, "Well, I gotta listen to it," and I hung up because I'm not like someone when somebody says listen, we're talking on the phone. I'm not gonna listen. Like you gotta type to me first because Lonnie's bad about saying I've got schizophrenia. That I can hear things others don't, and so then I require them to write down everything, and they simply will not communicate with me now because if they do everything in writing, I have a record of everything they've told me and everything I've told them. And so they can't say that, oh, he's done this or he's done this or he said this or we've said this. And I've got legitimate records and they don't like that. And y'all aren't letting me have this for some reason. Like y'all are trying to get away with, well, everything they say is true and blah, blah, blah. Okay, if it's true, then why do I exist? Like, why am I calling you for help? And try to get clarification. They have not ever gone through any of these things with me. Like Lonnie killed somebody 40 years ago and he says it was an accident. But if it was an accident, he would have done better in driving by now. He would actually drive as a driver instead of as a communication. Like he calls people on, like he does all his work and shit while he's driving, and he points and stuff, puts his hands in people's faces, and is looking at them while he's talking to them. It's nasty. He keeps his hands in his mouth most of the time. It's nobody says anything to him except for me, and then y'all punish me for it for some reason, and that's fucked up. And I'm not cussing at you by saying that's fucked up. I'm simply saying that's fucked up because it's fucked up. I'm sorry that words scare you or hurt you so much sometimes. Not all of you. Like I said, 1 out of 3 people are still good people, but they're still also there to make a job and make money, and that's part of the problem. Because Lonnie pays y'all too much money that he doesn't, like he's in debt for. That's also a big issue. Because I needed to go to school. He stole my money to use to go to school instead of teach me how to live while I'm going to school. It was all, well, if we keep making his life harder, he'll figure it out. Y'all never taught him anything. Y'all taught him basic like history, which is gross. Like it was all like Texas's version of history. Uh, it's really bad. Like y'all wouldn't teach us sexual education. Y'all are scared that two two guys raising a kid is going to make that kid gay all the time. No, it's the kid. You make people gay by getting them into situations they can't afford. And then you get them into these like meth homes and stuff where these guys will suck my dick and I'll give you some money.
To continue this recording, press 1. To return to the main menu,
505-423-4018.
press 1. To return.
505-423-4018. Is the phone number. For some reason it was. Anyways, yeah, if you want to text, that'd be great because we can actually show what's there. And well, he's meaning this. No, he's read it. That's what that means. He's not all this other crap that trying to say and whatever. Yeah, good days, good durations. Y'all need to get some God in your lives though. Stop working on Sundays, you stupid pieces of shit. Because you're being dumb, and then you're trying to get me in trouble, so you don't have to ignore it. Yeah, it's like. Good day for go for a walk.
Hi, this
Yeah,
is my legal name is Joshua King. My real name is Thomasina.
Yes. No, yes.
There's no proof that I'm Ronnie's son.
Let's go for a walk.
I've been
I don't
begging
know.
him to
Fucking not worth it.
attorney before. I think that he's done so much that he's scared his DNA is out, and so he doesn't want to actually have a. Allegedly, he refuses to prove it yet. He refuses to prove it yet. I said the word crap. I wasn't. If you're the same guy that's been calling, are you Ronnie King's son? Brittany. Hey, Jim.
Jim. Okay, so his name is Jim. Okay.
Hello, you've reached First Christian Church, Lubbock. No one is. Hello, you have reached.
Yeah, it was the guy's name's Jim, and for some reason he was gonna start telling me some spiel instead of actually ask follow-up questions to find out what's going on. Yeah, we need some, I don't, yeah, that's not how you treat people. You don't you can't expect that person. You gotta, for some reason, you won't teach me how to learn. You wouldn't never let me learn what I wanted to learn. You had to make me go and watch football, and you had to say that wrestling's real and all those other, like Santa Claus. You fucking assholes. Stop lying to your kids. Like, that's no lying. That's one of the basic 10 rules. Don't steal and help lost things get found. There's no finders keepers. That's horse shit. That's why all this littering needs to stop. Because people finding stuff, they think it's theirs now. You need to take it to the thrift store, the lost and found. You need to stop working on Sundays. That doesn't mean you have to stop having church on Sundays. But definitely means to stop asking for money on Sundays. What was the only time Jesus ever pitched a fit was because you bitches were asking for money on Sundays or at the church? Fucking tools. And you're still not. When Jesus died, everybody became preachers and priests and pastors. There's no Levites anymore. Good durations. Oh, yeah, sorry. 505-423-4018. Legal name is Joshua King, King. My real name is Otamasima Zambibila Sabadunya. For legal reasons, it'll be Otamasima Zambibila Sabadunya et Elia because the tilde in, like the inye in, is illegal in this country because we're not there to celebrate everybody. We're there to try to make them into whatever gooey grossness, and it's nasty. Racists ruin everything, especially reproduction. That's why Lonnie's brother had Down syndrome in the first place. Like all this stuff that they're doing to people without actually trying to let people know that they're doing is there. It's we need to find out what's going on, and we need to get some actual, like, that's why they wouldn't do sexual education, but then they kept taking their kids to the family dances and getting all the pheromones and shit going, and so they'd hope that they'd find one of their kids in each other's bed at some point, and then they could take notes and see what's happening. That's gross. You need to stop that shit. I got lucky. Or I didn't get lucky. I prayed for wisdom. I had a preacher at one point say, "Remember, you pray for wisdom instead of praying for money, because that way you'll know what to do when you have money." But like Lonnie, he keeps going on vacations every year and spending thousands and thousands of dollars. Whenever I continue to need an education, they could at least help me do some scholarships or fill out some scholarships paperwork, or maybe do some insurance stuff for all, like some, like the trailer house that I lost.
To continue this recording, press 1. To return.
Hmm. awesome.